And welcome to the predictions section of this YCast. I am here with
Yeah.
Andy and with Drac.
Go Master.
Yes.
Close enough.
So,
It will
yeah.
be just the three of us until Frazier probably joins the call randomly.
Yep.
As usual.
So week 5.
Oh,
Week
Looks like
5.
we got some pretty good matches.
okay. Well, let's start with the first one. Valkyries at Super Saiyans.
It
I
is
think it's
Kai
going to be a
versus
really
One
good
Kai
fight.
team.
I think it's going to be
Yes.
very entertaining. I think depending on how is Pan going to be in this fight? I don't know.
I think. Okay.
But
Who did they bench this week?
Last week
Um,
they benched the one
18.
girl, 18, yeah.
18.
Who hasn't
I
been benched
feel
yet?
like they are probably going to bench Pan. Probably, yeah.
How many? Okay, so the question is, Pan's been benched twice, right?
Yeah. She only has 2 more left.
Yeah, probably not then.
Yeah, I feel like they want to get the benches out of the way for somebody else, but they're not going to bench Fasha because they need Fasha.
So
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. Like, it depends on how Pan performs. I think they're going to have her. I think they're going to have Pan.
I feel like they're probably going to.
They're gonna have 18. They're gonna have. I wouldn't doubt it if they benched either Aurelia or Fasha, but one of them is gonna. Obviously, one of them is gonna be in, and one of them is gonna start. I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna bench Fasha and start off with Aurelia.
That's not a
and
bad thing
just
to
try
do,
and-
but I don't know if they. I feel like if they win this, they need to win this. They don't.
See, yeah.
I mean, it's not a must-win, but I feel like if they win this, it'll set the tone for the rest of their season, and then they can bench somebody. I feel like they should
Yeah.
probably. So they have Pan to bench, or they can. Can they bench 18 2 weeks in a row? They can't bench 2 weeks in a row, right?
You can't bench 2 weeks in a row.
Okay. So I feel like they'll take.
They could bench Pan. They could.
I feel like
If they really wanted to win. I
that-
don't think they should.
I don't think they should either. But if they really, really, really want to win this, then I feel like they should.
I feel like they need to use their most powerful fighters.
Yes.
Exactly.
Someone who can take someone out quickly rather than a long, dragged out fight, because that's where the Super Saiyans have the advantage. Because don't forget, every single member of the Super Saiyans have an innate key +1,
Yep.
which gives them
And
an
Super
advantage in a long,
Saiyans.
drawn out fight.
Super Saiyans are one of those teams that are really good at tagging. So you give them
Yeah.
a long, drawn-out fight, they'll almost always tag out. And
Yes.
no one wants that. No one ever wants that.
I feel like this would be the best option for Huza to go with a O'Reilly B2 build to start off, because that's why I don't think Fasha will start, because a fight with a defensive Fasha versus any member of the Super Saiyans is going to be a long, drawn-out fight, and the member of the Super Saiyan that start will probably tag out with 2 bars, and they'll bring in a B2 or a spammer and destroy Fasha.
So who the Super Saiyans going to have? They had Gohan out on week 4. So
I feel like so they're gonna have Gohan back in. They're going to have.
Yes.
I feel like they're gonna bench one of the Vegetas.
I feel that.
No,
I feel
wait.
that.
Wait a minute. I actually think they benched End Vegeta last week.
So they can bench a lot. Like their
They have
options.
they
are
have
really
their
open.
options. I feel like if
They're
they.
the Super Saiyans.
Yeah, they benched End Vegeta last week.
I feel like Super Saiyans they'll probably bench either in Goku or the other Vegeta.
And Goku has not been performing that well.
And Goku or Vegeta, because End Goku hasn't been benched yet, and Mid Vegeta also hasn't
I
been
feel like
benched.
this would be a good week to bench in Goku. I know they're kind of saving him for the tougher games of the season, so they can not have him in. But this is a tough match. They want to win this to remain in first place, not tied with everybody else. And
Yeah, so here's the thing. The morale factor in the Super Saiyans. Well, is Crimson Flame feeling any confident anymore, considering the fact that he lost to a West Guy team last week?
yeah.
I feel like that might be a factor. He might feel really nervous and choke.
I think they might actually keep Goku in and just tag out Super Vegeta. I'm thinking, it's their map, right?
I feel like they shouldn't. They need to be at their best.
Wait, is Val's in their division?
The Valves
I don't think so. Yeah, so they're not in the same division. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
but I think they're gonna keep Goku for one more match in. Probably bench Super Vegeta, and hope that Goku actually does perform better because he's been he like derped twice in a row now, 3 times.
Yeah.
It's getting like really bad.
That it's been
It's no longer
transitioned down the
derping.
hell.
It's no longer derping when it's that bad. So I can see them keeping them in.
We just gotta hope that Crimson Flame does not choke after his upset loss last week. But overall, I think this is going to be one of the better matches.
Wait, no. Let me try to think back again. Was it Gohan they had out this week?
No, it was in Vegeta.
It was Vegeta they had.
Yeah, they had adult Gohan out 2 weeks ago.
So
yeah, there we go.
I feel like they're
That's what I'm thinking.
Wait. It could be that they had Gohan out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, they could try and get another bench for Gohan this week.
They could.
But that'd be kind of risky fighting a team like this.
Yeah, the only 2 characters that have not been benched on their team are Goku and Mid Vegeta because they benched Trunks twice.
Yes, I feel like that the smart move for the Super Saiyans, if they feel that they could win this, is that they should bench. If they feel like they can win this pretty handily, then they should bench Gohan to get his second bench done, which frees them up for more matches down the road.
Yeah.
But if they feel like they can't win without him, then either bench Mid Vegeta or Goku. Mostly Goku because you have 4 benches left on him, so it's not going to hurt you at all.
And again, he can't bench Vegeta.
Yes. So I think that covers that. So who you guys got for this?
I'm feeling Vals.
I'm feeling Super Saiyans. I think the Super Saiyans will come out in the end.
I am also feeling Super Saiyans. The only way I feel Super Saiyans is if they don't bench Gohan.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't choke, I'm gonna give this to the Super Saiyans. I just hope Crimson does not, like, his morale wasn't hurt by that loss to the Blades last week.
Okay.
Because that happens when a team goes from undefeated to insert number here 1. It really hurts the attitude.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Majins at DBW. Who you got?
Right off the bat, I would have to say the team I would like to win would be Dragon Ball Warriors, even though I like the Majins more.
I like the Dragon Ball Warriors more, but I'm really up in the air. I'm not sure who's going to win this. I don't feel like for the Vals vs Super Saiyans. I feel like at the end the Super Saiyans might pull it out. But for this, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we got going. I want DBW to win. First off, I want Tao to do great because I need him to do good for my fantasy team. But bias aside, I feel like if the Majins, the only way the Majins will pull this out is if they have Spopovich. Spopovich played great for them last week. If he can do that and not get countered this week, then they will win this.
And if the DB Warriors put Draconic Aura on someone, I think it'll hurt them. I think it will hurt their overall.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
week 2, they tried to give Kid Goku Draconic Aura because they expected a power body build. Apparently, if you look back, week 2, Kid Goku had a Draconic Aura build.
Didn't work out.
Nope.
So
and
well, I wouldn't expect them to use Draconic Aura because one of the characters that they feel like would use Power Body on the Majins got completely wrecked last week, so they're probably going to.
That was against the
Rayleigh. There's no way they're gonna put Power Body back on Spopovich after that performance last week. So if he's in and he's out first, he's not gonna have Power Body. So we don't need to rely on it.
If I was the Majins and I was fighting DB Warriors, I'd definitely put Power Body back up because they're one of the only teams that doesn't have a strong counter for it. Yeah. So. I think if Spopovich performs well, and if Spopovich is there, and he has Power Body,
I feel like
he can win overall.
Majins, this is not a team you need to. I feel like they have the upper hand against this team, but I feel like they need to get the benches off of who did they bench last week?
Margins. They benched Majub, I believe.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
you need to get your benches for Majin Vegeta out of the way.
They
Like
benched him
They
week
benched Martin
3.
Vegeta 2 weeks ago.
they need to
They
bench.
benched him on week.
I feel like they should bench him this week too, because they don't.
Spopovich has not been benched at all.
Yes, but they need him. They need him this
Yes.
week. So because the Dragon Ball Warriors are mostly physical team.
And
So, but move. Do we? Yeah.
trying to think of who they would bench.
I think Babidi would
They
work
can't
well
bench
if Babidi is spamming.
Yeah, Bobody's already been benched once. Yeah, week 1 he was benched. I don't know who has been benched. Bobody's been benched once.
And Vegeta's
Deborah
been benched, and Majub's been benched twice.
Yeah.
They're trying to get
Okay.
all of Majub's done as soon as possible,
Yes.
which is smart. Smart.
Now, I've watched a couple. Never mind. It's completely off subject. It's just about Majub's ultimate.
Yep.
So I think if Spopovich does well, Majins could win because they have strong counter.
Yeah. If Popovich does well, I'm gonna root for Majins, but they just.
And if Spopovich goes up against like early Goku and they both have power body or something, I think Spopovich wins in the end.
Yeah.
So
Well, early Goku's or Kid Goku, either way, is much faster in melee than Spopovich is. So they could probably break Power Body much faster than Spopovich can.
Yep.
very true.
Okay, you guys ready to move on?
Yep. Give me a second.
All right.
We have
Next match.
Gohan's at Blades.
This is
Week
really good.
5 is gonna be so good. I'm gonna like. This is such a good fight. Wow.
Yeah.
Go Blades! I hate you, Gohans.
Oh my god.
That's
You're
nice.
lucky Havoc's not in here. You'd have a fight on your hands.
That's why I'm saying it. I can get
Yes.
away with it.
Let's get a little bit more in depth. Where's the Gohan's final customization?
I have
It's
no
almost like
idea.
page 12. Okay. I want to see who they've benched.
I'm too tired. I'm going Gohan's to counteract friggin' what's his face over there.
Hi.
They've benched Saiyaman once, Ultimate Gohan once, Future Gohan once, and Kid Gohan once.
So they've
They
got,
have not benched King Gohan.
They need. I feel like this would be the perfect week to do that.
In my mind, like considering the like this has been a big factor in the discussion is melee speed. I feel like they need to tag out their slowest meleeer.
Which would be who?
I don't know. I'm feeling like it's Ultimate Gohan.
I feel like they need Ultimate Gohan.
But yeah, the Ultimate Gohan can't get tagged out either way. He was tagged out last week against the Saiyans.
That's true.
Saiyaman would probably be a close second. Kid Gohan was their fastest by far.
I feel like
Teen Gohan are the fastest.
they might want to get Teen Gohan benched now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
So, I mean.
it all depends. Now I gotta remember who has who of the Blades not benched. I believe it was
They benched Janemba last week, and
benched
before
Janemba,
that, they did Yajirobe,
Trunks.
and then they did
Tao.
that
Tao. I don't think they benched
Tapion,
Tao.
and then they haven't benched Tao yet.
I feel like that's a really good move. If they bench Tao, because the discussion was they need to counter the melee speed, so they need to come in with slow, but not too slow, but extremely powerful melee. Because a quote directly from Dylan, speed will not matter; they're faster.
Yep. So
Yeah.
who we got?
I feel like both teams at their best. Blades.
Okay.
I'm going for Blades. I
Okay.
think
Of
that
course you are. We know why you are.
totally unbiased here. 100%
There's no
unbiased.
unbiased from you. Shut up. Okay, and I'm going Gohans. Moving on. Saiyans at cold.
Saiyans at
Uh,
cold.
I'm sorry, but I feel like this is going to be. If you mess up anyway, you guys are going to get trounced.
Who's us?
GM's not here. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were the.
I'm not
I'm th-
GM. What you talking about?
We've got Ginyu,
Anyways.
Earth Defenders, and whatever team you are. You're Booze, right? Andy, who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Booze. Okay.
Yeah, I'm I feel like the Saiyans cannot mess up this week.
Nope. Saiyans
Like
have.
they need.
I feel like the Saiyans have to play almost flawless to beat this hot cold team.
Well,
They're
not
even with the Blades.
flawless. They can have one screw up in there. Like I'm gonna look at their tag outs. They tagged out Bardock last week.
Now, I'm expecting Team Cold to maybe try a new starter because they've been doing Metacooler and King Cold. Metacooler, King Cold as a starter. So, if they continue doing that,
They've tagged
I
out
hope you put someone like who's really
tagged
powerful.
out. I'm trying to see who they have not tagged out.
That's
Frieza, haven't they not? They know Frieza was tagged out a couple weeks ago.
they
I'm
haven't
talking
tagged
about.
out Metacooler, have they? Yeah, they haven't tagged out Metacooler.
They might tag him out
Okay.
then, because they don't really need him at this point.
I'm checking to see who they've.
Oh, they just tagged them
yeah.
out last week, week 3.
They've tagged out Nappa. They've tagged out Nappa once. They've tagged out Raditz once.
Saiyans.
Turles once, and I believe
Bardock.
Bardock once. So has everyone been tagged out except for one character? Or someone been tagged out
Scouter hasn't been tagged.
twice? Oh, Scouter hasn't been tagged, yeah. I don't think they should bench. I think they're going to need to bench someone for a second time. I feel like they need Scouter Vegeta.
They might want to bench. Who did they bench last week?
They benched
Bardock last week.
Bardock.
Then
They'll need Bardock.
I'd say bench Turles.
And it's going to be a big B2 battle.
Yeah.
So I think Turles is a good
And
decision.
yeah.
Turles would be a very good decision for them. Very conservative, very not instrumental player right there. So
And against this team,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be that.
Now, who have Cold not benched?
they benched Frieza once, and
Cooler.
I think and Cooler once.
Metacooler and some other guy.
I think they benched King Cold once. I don't
All
know who
right.
they
They
benched.
benched.
I don't know who they benched.
Yeah, they
last
benched Cooler once.
week. Cooler was last week, wasn't it? Or was that the week? before?
Medical once.
Cooler was last week. Metacooler was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, they benched Cooler twice.
I say bench Cooler again then. Wait, Cooler was benched this week? I say bench.
Cooler was benched last week.
They need Frieza in this match.
Yes.
So I say bench.
I think they have benched Final Form Frieza, actually.
I would bench King Cold.
I would bench King Cold as well.
No, they haven't.
They
They haven't benched
they
Frieza.
bench either King Cold. Yeah, bench King Cold. King Cold is the least effective against this team.
Yeah.
He has been doing well.
Doing Nappa, they're fast melee fighters.
It's either King Cold or Metacooler. One of the two. Bench one of those two.
Another cooler.
One or the other.
Either way, you're getting rid of a player that won't play an instrumental role in this match. Because Metacooler is full melee and King Cold is King Cold. So.
Yeah, none of these matches. These are going to be very fast matches.
Yes.
Fights.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be throwing B2s and going for full melee, bam, bam, bam. For Saiyans versus Cold. So having someone like Metacooler who has all these defenses, or like Turles with all these defenses, just falls apart because you got 15 defense. They have 23, 26, 28, whatever percent. So
I found the worst matchup for a defense build as a B2 character.
Exactly. And
Because
we know Team Cold is heavy B2.
Because of gradual damage that defense build is supposed to do, and a B2er, or more specifically a spammer, can take them out in 30 seconds flat.
Yeah. So who we got, guys?
I'm going with the underdog Saiyans if they tag out the right person.
Okay.
Biased decision, I'd say Saiyans, but unbiased, I'd have to go with Colds. Colds have been performing very well, and I think they might win overall.
I want to go cold.
You know.
I'm going to go cold as well. I want to see how far this team can go.
But biased, Best Kai Saiyans. Let's go Saiyans.
Shut up, Drac. You're last in the division. Don't worry. You got your 85% Ginyu sweep coming.
85%.
Next match.
All right.
Oh, my turn. Rugrats at Earth Defenders. It's a good thing Dimension's not here, because I'm about to get biased.
All
right. Let's look at the... I'm going to scout and see who they have tagged out right now.
Rugrats. How have you benched?
Rugrats
benched GT Goku once.
They benched GT Goku twice.
Twice? Okay. They benched Chi-Chi once.
No, wait. Yes, GT Goku twice. I think they benched GT Goku this last week as well.
Yeah, they benched him last week.
So GT Goku is the only one that's definitely in.
Cell Jr., 2 GT Gokus, and
either I think was it Chi? Yeah, Chi. It was Chi.
Chi, Cell Jr. and GT Goku twice.
What they need to do, what Rugrats needs to do if they want to do this, because unbiased decision, they need to get Trunks his benches now, as soon as possible. This is not a division match. This is not detrimental to your team. You're doing pretty good. Even if you lose this, you're still a good team. You need to get Trunks his benches as soon as possible so he can be there for the strong teams. He's your strongest player. He needs to get he needs to get his 4 benches done as soon as possible against the weaker teams. Not saying that my team is weak, but this is one of the best times to start doing it. So,
over to the Earth Defenders. They have tagged everyone out.
Yep, everybody's got one. So,
except for I think.
Wait, that's not possible.
Except
for Yamcha.
Yamcha's the only one who's been in all. So,
yeah. Is Yamcha their fast mailer?
Yes.
Yes, Yamcha's incredibly fast.
Tag him out. I'd say stick with the trend and tag out everyone once, because just like the case with the Gohans, they are extremely fast meleeers.
Because they're kids.
Yes, exactly.
Cheaters.
Fast melee, but weak melee at the same time.
Also, I want to just point out Burn. I really like how you say who rotated out every single week.
Yep.
That pleases me. I love that. Thank you so much.
Burn's got it. Burn's got all this under control. I think it's me and it's basically me, one other person who have the most input in our group, because we just keep on. It's the 3 of us that keep the conversation going about everything and give sets and stuff that we want to try out or whatnot. But other than that, everybody's got some good input. We've gotten some good input this week for what to do. I feel
now the question is.
No, what?
No, you can continue.
Oh, I was gonna say. Now the question is, just what the Rugrats are gonna bring to the table. So, because I don't know, I feel like
that
we just need to I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind.
Yeah, that brings up what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this is always a big factor. Question is, transformations on or off?
If they're tagging out Trunks, I think transformations on.
Obviously.
So. If not, you never know. They could be benching Chi-Chi.
I don't think they're going to.
I don't think so. I don't think at all. I'm just saying.
I think they're going to. Like I said, they need to bench Trunks, but I think they may bench Cell Jr.
Yeah.
So, but Cell Jr. did do pretty good for him this last week. So I don't know.
I think Chi-Chi is the best character on the Rugrats.
So, make your decisions now, boys.
Earth Defenders. I think they'll win overall. I love their team.
Rugrats.
Okay, I'm obviously going to go with my team, so... Next, we get to see another bias. We get 3 biased ones. Oh, no, we don't. I'm skipping one. Androids at Muscle.
Oh, it's the rematch.
Androids.
Androids versus Muscle.
Wait. It depends on...
Honestly, I'm not
I think it's going to be a great fight.
No, this is going to be amazing.
Obviously.
This match, I think, will be the highlight of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So, now the question is, who did Muscle bench last week?
They bench
13, right?
13, yes.
They need to bench Garlic Jr. this week.
It's such an important fight. But, wasn't Garlic Jr. in the Android fight last season?
Yes, but he didn't do as much as anybody else. Looks like Andy just dropped.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, now it's just me and you, Drac. Let's go.
Okay.
So, I feel like Garlic Jr., they need to start getting his benches out of the way. Actually, no. Garlic Jr. might be better choice. I think they should get Broly out of there.
Broly, all right.
Because Broly he's basically a spammer. And the spammers are their problem. It can be either way against the androids. With the androids team, you can never tell who's going to be doing good and who's going to be doing what. The only thing is, it's a good thing they benched 13 last week, because 13 is going to be the instrument that they need for this match.
Oh, yes.
So he's the hard counter. They need to try and find out where Jiro's going to come in and get 13 there.
Exactly.
Because that's the best situation. So we can basically wrap this.
And androids could bench Jiro.
They could, but I feel like they're not going to. They need to. He's only been benched once.
I think he's been benched only once. No, he's never been benched.
Then he needs to get his benches in now.
So I think that could be something they're going to do. Okay, Team Muscle, they have an android. They're going to try to counter us pretty hard. They're really aggressive meleeers. Yes. Maybe Jiro won't get his grabs in. Get him out of there.
Yes, true.
So I'm going for that. Yeah. I'm biased when it comes to this fight, by the way. So, Team Muscle!
Yep.
Bro, force.
Okay. So, who did you say you got, Drac?
I'm going Muscle.
I'm going Muscle as well.
I guess I'm going androids. I want to see if we can get androids undefeated.
You don't have to.
I can, though. Especially since Muscle is in my division, and this is unbiased anyways. So I want androids to win, but Muscle is in my division, so this would help me out. So.
Ooh, that's very true.
So, now we get a biased opinion. Namek at Boo. Let's go. Come on, Andy. Jump in.
I honestly feel like this is going to be a really close match, and I'm not going to say that we're going to completely trounce them.
I feel okay.
It all comes.
Point of emphasis.
I'm not a super biased person.
Yeah, I feel like if the Boos need to up their game, and if they up their game back to a level that we've seen before, they can do it. But I feel like if Tambourine plays the way he did last week against the Ginyus, it's going to be really hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
So it's all up to how the Nameks play this.
Yes.
But I do feel like it can be a very close game. I'm just going to give my thing right now. I think the Nameks are going to be able to pull it out in the end.
I think the Boos will. I think the Bulls will actually pull it out. I don't usually cheer for the Boos, but, they haven't been performing as well as I thought they would.
Yeah.
So I think this is their week where they actually get a win.
Biased, my team, unbiased. It's up in the air for me.
Yep.
I'm only saying that because people who get all them losses need them wins this week.
Yeah.
Yep. So
not saying any specific.
Now, are we ready to move on to the final match?
Yep.
And that's it for this week.
Nope, we can't skip you again. We had to skip you yesterday because you left. Ginyu Force at Derp.
Ginyu at Derp.
So, Drek, would you like to give us some insight into what you think?
I think it will be a great fight between the almighty Hercule versus the devastating Ginyu Force. But I think because of our amazing teamwork, we will pull it out in the end. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to win. That's what I'm saying.
Ginyu Force.
It'll be really close.
I feel like the Ginyu Force is going to completely destroy Derp.
I'll team me. Yes, we will dominate them. But unbiased decision. I think, surprisingly, it's going to be not too close, but it's not going to be like complete destruction. You know, if we get a few derps here and there, we could lose. If we don't have any derps, I think we'll win. I think we'll be fine.
Well, you're fighting derps, so derps are common against derp. Normally, derp is the one derping, though.
Yes.
So, that is all. That's it.
I want to see Hercule versus Goldo, though. I want to see that.
I want to see Hercule.
Hercule versus Goldo. Why not Hercule versus Ginyu?
Because Ginyu will destroy Hercule.
I don't know if that's true.
He will.
Okay, so, who we got, guys? Who we got?
Mine's up in the air. I don't know. I feel like this is just going to be a really entertaining match.
Okay, so
it's going to be derps everywhere.
So, Drac, give us your unbiased choice of who will win this.
Unbiased choice. I really do think my team will win.
Okay, so, super biased opinion.
You know, I'm sorry, Team Dope's my second favorite team, but
yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go with the 85% Ginyu. So
yes,
we have finished this in record time of last week, which was 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Woo!
We've only been recording for like almost 40.
Because we are on the ball, guys. we know what we're after.
There's not 6 people talking.
Yeah, there's not 6 people trying to talk over each other. And there's also no Fraser.
Alright, so that's it?
Yeah, we're done here.
Alright.
Alright.